Hi guys, Ronda without an H here. Okay, so I said I might show you some of the tags that I have made from the collaging that we just recently did, the collage sheets. And I'm going to show you just a few things. First of all, I made a total of 8 collage sheets, and because I scanned them to be able to share in my Etsy store, I cut them down to 8.5 by 11 inches, the size, okay? And then I cut them, and I'll link the other videos that I did that with at the bottom here, but I wanted to show you when I got done cutting them all, and I have trimmed and I have punched holes in all of those. These are journaling cards, so I had a total of 10 journaling cards. There's the fall, different ones, and here's one for Christmas, a couple of Christmas ones. Yeah. So I got 10 journaling cards. And believe it or not, I got 46 tags that are ready to go with my projects. And I'm just like, oh, this is so cool, so cool. You got to try this, you guys. You just have to. By the way, are you okay? Is everybody okay? Hello, I love you. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. I'm trying to catch a cold. It's, when a summer starts to fade and fall starts to come, the weather changes. My body says, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, so I'm going to show you real quickly what I have done. The only ones that I've completely finished are the fall tags, and I'm very happy with how they turned out. I've glued a little bit of lace and I stamped on some music paper and glued that on, and then added my eyelash and my other trim there. This one I left plain. I thought this was great, just the way it is. You can write on it, so it's fabulous. Here's another one, this one, and I've changed the yarns, whatever they are. Yeah, I used yarns. Eyelash, yeah. This one has a little bit of paper glued down, and then it's got stamped on music paper and glued on a background paper and cut around it. This one, this is a cool little stamp. I bought this used not too long ago, and I really like it. So I stamped on music paper, and I've got 2 little backgrounds here going. I've got the plain writing paper, and then I've got just a little bit of fabric that I cut and frayed, and I left the ends loosey-goosey deliberately to give it more added texture. And then I added these colors to complement the purple in there. Okay, this one I added a few things. A stamp. This is, do I have it here? I do. This is an old Stampin' Up! Stamp that I still have. This I stamped on a piece of green coffee dried paper. This is some washi tape right here, and behind it is a little bit of plain writing paper. So I've just layered more on top of what you already get when you layer. And this one, I've got this same image, a little narrower and ripped around it, and then I just added a little snippet of lace. So those were really fun, really easy, and they're all done. Look how pretty. It's not crinkly, but it's delicious nonetheless. Okay, so what I thought, I want to just do one or two together today just to show you kind of, I know you've seen lots of videos out there, but I just thought it would be fun just to do maybe one or two, depending on time. I really don't want this to be a long video. Okay, so here are 3 of my cut tags. And quite frankly, I think they're all beautiful and they could go just as is with the collaging and be perfect. I wouldn't need to do anything to them. So, this one, I'm in a hurry. All I need to do is put a little bit of ribbon in there, put a little bit of lace, put a little bit of yarn, any little something, you know, and we will just you know, you're good to go. Obviously, I'd probably add just a little bit more than this, but that's nice. I've not gone around it with ink. I've not done anything to it. I haven't added more paper on the back. It's just as it is. You're in a hurry. This will work. This is great. Okay, but if you're not in a hurry and you want to take a little bit more time and do something, then here's another couple of options for you. One, as you can see, this is the pink Christmas collage sheet, and this one I have edged with a rose color. It's either, I believe it's Rose Romance, something. Anyway, I've done that edging on both sides, and I've put my little reinforcements on both sides, but I've colored them the same pink so they match. And that adds just a little bit of something. You can see it's subtle. On the back, it's not as subtle. This looks much more finished, but if you didn't see this, and you're just looking at this, it's like, that's great. And then this one, what I did was I used the darker, I think it's Vintage Photo, maybe. And I also, you'll notice, I made this one thicker just by cutting another piece of paper. And this is just copy paper that has been coffee stained. And I just outlined it, and of course I would use to try to get the best use of your paper. I just traced it and I cut it out, and then I just glued it on. If you want to go another step, stitch around it. If you have a sewing machine and you want to give that fun edge, you want to give that little extra bit of something, and you can, to bring it out even more, you can use a contrasting, not a blending thread, but use a black or a really dark brown or a variegated, so that the stitching will show, and that'll give it another texture too. So there's that. Now, okay, I've picked through some of my Christmas images. I have a whole thing for pink Christmas separated from my regular Christmas. The more traditional red and white. And so let's just kind of go through these just a little bit and find maybe something that will work, so I don't have to go looking for more digitals or cards. You can go through old Christmas cards. You have stamps. Utilize your stamps. There's just a ton of things. And you can even draw like simple Christmas trees. Even just a triangle, with a little stem. That's cute too. Okay, so this has the pink in it. And I like it, but I don't love it because of the blue in here. It has some pink, but I don't know that that's. And these are some from Stamperia, some of these images that they have these gorgeous pink. And then the backs are kind of a cool something or other. Tag on a tag. Oh, I'm just looking at some different things. There's some more. Oh, now that one might be kind of cute, huh? That's a maybe. Let's set the maybes over here and the uh-uhs over there. Got a maybe pile. Oh, this is a sweet image. Maybe. Okay. I mean, some of these are just, I love them. They're fun. Now, even something like that would be cute. And just kind of do a sweet little edging, either the corner rounder or a little more decorative on that. That would be cute, wouldn't it? We'll put that in the maybe. That looks nice. See, this is where we get into trouble, guys. Because one must make decisions. We can't just spend the whole day doing thising and thating. Well, maybe. I like that. I like that. Oh, this is hard. Okay. We're going to have to cut down the choices here, I think. I love this image with the pink little church, but there again, it's got an awful lot of blue, and I think this is just a little too much pink for that. So I had a few copies of that, and this is the wrong, it's the wrong direction. Some of these are too big or too something. That's nice, but what do you think of that one? Do you like that? That one looks like a little misprint. I've got a few little lines going through that, so we better leave that one alone. And this is a larger one of this that we printed out. I resized it. That could be fun. I'd need to fussy cut around the image. And this is just, oh, that's really sweet, but it's a little fuzzy. I'm not sure the quality on the copy on that one. Oh, I love this image. This is a digital that I have purchased from Cottage Rose Graphics, and she just sells them by like one image that you buy at a time, and I can't always get hers, but every once in a while I'll splurge and get one. I like that, but there again, you got the blue, and I almost think I need even a little bigger tag for that. Oh, here we go. Now that's very, very sweet. That's really, I like that. What do you think? Do you like that, you guys? Hello, hello, I'm, I can't hear you. Oh, aren't these just adorable? Oh, now these would be cute. Now that's something we could think about actually doing just a little bit smaller, cutting around the image, and then you have more of the tag showing through, because quite frankly, I think these tags are beautiful. All right, let's keep that handy. Oh, now I've got some fussy cut images that I had already. Some bells and birds. That's not exactly. Ooh, here's a beautiful angel. Looking for the perfect tag. It is. Oh. Oh no, wouldn't that be cute? I just cut that little bit off right there. That's definitely a maybe right there, Okay. And then look, sometimes they just fall on. Look at this, you guys. Look at this. Oh, I like that. Do you like that? It needs to be gone around because it's got some white poking through here, but I don't know. I think this is very cool for an old-fashioned look. Okay. Well, we're gonna do it. All right. Let me grab a scrap piece of fabric. Just a minute while I get something. They're usually just sitting right here. Let me just. There's a calendar. All right. I think I'm going to just, what would it do if I just fold it around? I may just fold it around. Let's go ahead and glue this down. So I know it seems just a little bit early to be perhaps working on these Christmas things, but you know how it goes. I know you do. You've experienced the very same thing I have, where December comes and you're like panicking because you just haven't got things prepared like you thought you were going to or that you wanted to do. So it really isn't too early when you think of it in those terms. Look how cute that is. Is that just adorable? I love that. I love that. So then I'll just have to find something to go through there. Oh, that's just sweet. Okay, here it is. And then, first of all, I want to edge around with my inker. And this is a sponge dauber that I am using. I purchased a whole little container of them a while back from, I think it was Hobby Lobby. It was either Hobby Lobby or Joann's. I don't remember which. But this is the container. And it's really nice. It just holds them in place. Okay. Oh, I like that. Ooh, this is fun. All right, you guys. I hope that you're doing this. I hope you're making tags. I hope you're doing some collage sheets and using up some of your scrap papers. I have to chuckle. I was watching one of Gail's videos yesterday or the day before, within the last couple of days, where she was using up her scraps, and she brought her scraps out to show. She's got me beat. You have me beat, Gail. Oh, I thought mine were bad, but I felt so much better after having watched her video. I'm like, okay, Rhonda, yours aren't so bad. It's okay. Alrighty. I love that. Oh my goodness. I just really like that. And sometimes that just happens. You just go through your stuff and find some images you can do. Let's see, let's switch it up now. And let's see. Well, let me find another Christmas tag somewhere here, if I can. A pink Christmas, because I've got my my pink ephemera fabrics out. Where did they all go? Where did they go? Okay. Well, I've got two of those. Maybe this one, out of this one, because I did it this way, I probably only got the 5. Okay. All right. Well, then, let's just take, well, I don't want to do the journaling spots at this moment. Let's just take something with some pink on it. Okay, that's got some pink on it. And there's another one that's got some pink on it. We'll set these aside. These would make fun gifts too, you guys, for your friends and family that, enjoy what we're doing, to give them supplies of things that they can work on. What a nice gift to put a whole bunch of these collage sheets together and send it, and maybe with one as a template that you've cut out and explain to them how to do it. I would love a gift like that. All right, so we've got some pinks. Let's see, we can do, and actually we can pull this down and we can make a tag. We can. I love selvages too. I love to use selvages. That's another thing I really need to work on, is going through those. This might be a little bit too fat, and you know what? I don't want to tear this, and I'm afraid I might tear this, so we're just going to call that an exercise in the futility. In futility. All right, let's pull out something else. Oh, that would look nice with it, wouldn't it? Let's see if we can have better luck. Better luck. Oh, better luck. So, hubby and I planning on going camping, right? And guess what happens? We're getting another tropical storm warning. Ay, ay, ay. It just, you know what? I'm going to cut this off about here, and then I'm going to try something. Because, oh, wow. Oh, paper, no wonder. They really aren't good for this. I'm going to cut this up, and where's my good scissors? Where's my little good scissors? Here's a pair. Oh. I'm going to trim this off and just see if by doing that I can make this tag, let this little bit of lace go through. And then it also gives me a little something for another project, for sure. Now this time, I'm going to just tie it. I usually like to take it through and then loop it, but on this one, I think we'll just give it a little, just a little something right here. Okay. And if I want to, I can trim that down just a tad bit. Just for extra fun. Can you see that? I like it. I mean, it works. So, yay. Okay. Well, let's use this little guy then on this one. Well, there you go. We have created 2 laces for the price of 1. I like the raggedy, you know, the raggy look to that. Let's add just another couple of elements here, just because we can and it would be fun. This is a beautiful, beautiful print. I have loved using this, and I'm almost completely out, and it has just been a fun one to use. Now I could gather that just a tad bit. That'd be kind of fun. A little bit of texture. All right, and because I'm not right at my sewing machine, let's just glue it. Let's just glue the little texture bugger in there and see what we think. Let's see, let's start there and scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. You see me scrunching? Okay. All right. And then we will cut it off here. We're not even gonna try to do it straight. Let's go ahead and give a little extra tack where we might need it. A couple of spots here. And make sure that we've got the scrunching done. All right? Okay. So what we can do is go ahead, we can leave it like that, but I think what I want to do is pull this little, the rest of this little selvage part, and maybe just like do something like that. This is cool. So I can just glue that on. Look how fun. To give a little bit of added texture, and even more so, just a second, let me find a little piece of paper that's just a tad bit thicker, and let's glue it to that. And then we'll cut out around it. And that'll make it stand out just a little bit more on top of. But I'm going to take it over. I don't necessarily want this underneath it to show. I mean, I don't really care if it does. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay. See how now we've made that kind of nice and stiff there? And we can even, well, let's just even do this. Let's ink that just a bit. Okay. And let's put that right there. I like it. Seriously, you guys, a person can spend hours and hours and hours working on tags. It just depends upon the amount of time and if it's fun for you, if you're enjoying yourself, you're having a good time. This is a fun, I think this turned out great. Just gives you another little idea of what you can do with your tags. And like I said before, if you want to keep them super simple and just use them when you cut your masterboard apart, that'll be great. I'm sure it will be appreciated by the recipient or whether you're doing it for yourself. All right. And of course here too, one thing that I showed you the one that was finished, I didn't do it, but also adding the paper, additional paper that you can do to bulk up your tags as well. Okay, so that will be it for this video. As you can see, I've got a lot of work ahead of me. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Know I love you. Know that you are important. And have a fabulous day. Until next video. Bye-bye now.